Alright, Brownie, let's do a little trading view setup for you. So once you get your head around it, it's super simple. Everything's pretty straightforward, but I guess what we want to do first, let's just see if I can make my crosshair more visible. Or is it crosshair? Here we go. So let's just make it very, very visible. There we go. So you'll definitely be able to see that now. So it does glitch out a little bit when I record, but you'll definitely be able to see where I'm pointing. Okay, so what you want to get is this is my little favorites bar down here that I just have at the bottom here. These are my main drawing tools that I use the most. So all your tools are over here on the left hand side. So the top one here, little trend line. So if you just click on that, if you hover over it, there'll be a little arrow right next to it, trend line tools. Click on that and then you get all these brought out to you. So all you do, the first little trend line, just click the star over there. Then when you click the star, that takes it down to your favorites bar here. And you can move this around and you can have it wherever you want. I have mine down here. You can have it wherever you want. So you'll want the trend line. Then you go down, you probably want the horizontal ray as well. Click that. It's quite good to have that. Vertical line, good for marking areas on the chart. Probably click that as well. And then a few little tricks. So the first one being the basic trend line. So this just allows you to click on the chart, draw it out like that, and then it's there. You probably can't see that because it's so dark at the moment. But so that is just a basic trend line, right? Like that. Click it and hold it to move it. Hold shift and it makes it dead straight. Much nicer on your chart when everything's dead straight. So like that. Good little trick for you. So yeah, trend line. Let's go back over here. So yeah, trend line, horizontal ray. Parallel channel, probably don't worry about that for now. Let's go down to the next one. Then you want your fib retracement, and I'll show you how to set that up just really basically. I'm going to show you the 0.5, so highlight that, fib retracement. Go to the next one down, nothing in there you'll need for now. Okay, in here you probably want these. So under the fourth one down, projection it's called. So you've got long position, short position. I'd highlight both of them. So that's this down here, so that I know that this is my long. So hypothetically, say you want to get long here, and this is good for when you're setting your orders. So this is in the red, so this would be my entry, this is my stop, this is your take profit. And over here, you change these colors over here, so that if I'm looking on a chart, I know that the yellow is where I want to enter. So if I'm entering an order on a different platform, I'm looking at 104.394. I know that the red is where my stop loss is going, and I know that the grey is where my target's going. Same thing if I come down here, here's the short tool, click on there, drag it, put it around where you want it. Pretty self-explanatory, exactly the same thing, just the opposite way around. Yeah, so you probably want to have those. Not that you're going to be trading just yet, but good to start getting your head around this. The next one, the rectangle. You're definitely going to want the rectangle. Highlight that. You won't need that. Arrow, there, maybe. Arrow's just a pointer thing. Brush, I would definitely highlight. Brush is just this thing here. So it now enables you to draw things on the chart. I mean, you probably don't need that yet, but I mean, it's not bad to be able to draw things, even if you want to point them out to me and ask a question or whatever. What else have I got? So horizontal ray is, it's always horizontal and it extends to the end over here and highlights the price. So that's a pretty nice, easy one. You might even prefer that to the trend line at the beginning. And so another cool thing is you come down, so you're basically all here, you go through all this stuff and you find out what you like. There's some cool drawing stuff, measuring tool, you don't really need that right now. So you come down to the magnet, and I would click on weak magnet. So what that means is when I grab a trendline tool, and because we're always, with what we're doing, we always want to be anchoring to wicks or bodies or, of certain candles. So the magnet, when you bring your cursor close to, say, I want to tag onto this high, it automatically, boom, it jumps you to the top. Or you want to go onto the body, you go close and it locks you onto the body. So that's a really helpful tool. So you definitely want the weak magnet on. Like we were talking about, this 1 day, 5 day, I never even look at it, nothing at all. So this little star down here just gets rid of my favorites bar, puts it on, puts it off. I always leave it there. Up here is what asset you're trading, DXY at the moment. Compare, let's not get into that yet. You've just got a couple of time frames. So if you come in here, you click the drop down menu, and again, you just favorite what time frames you look at. At the moment, I would just say maybe just do 1 week, 1 day, 4 hour, 1 hour, something like that. Maybe a 15-minute. Indicators you don't really need for now. Alerts, replay. Yeah, okay, so something you probably do want to, even just for your study. So if you just go anywhere on the chart, right click, add alert, click on that, and then you've got all these functions. So it says, Dixie crossing, so add a price. So it'll do it wherever you clicked, or if there's a certain price you want, type that in there. Once only, click enter, and it will, when price trades to that level, it'll pop up a notification for you. It can send you a text message, it can come up on the app, it'll send you an email, whatever you want. You configure that however you want. Something I do with my boxes, rectangles, so if you click on the rectangle here, then you go to this little, whatever you call this, pops up. If you click on the one on the far left, templates. So I have everything organized so that the colors mean different things to me. So if I go to my daily box is gray. So boxes and lines, if I go to my daily line, white and gray is daily time frame for me. If I go down here and it's a weekly level, it's purple. If I go to a 4 hour, it's not going to show me on the daily. I go to the 4 hour, it's orange. So you can get a couple of different templates there. Honestly, you don't need to do that at the start. That's just, when you're up and running, that's something you can do. What else do I have? This little T here, text. I have that highlighted, favorited. All that is you click on that. It'll bring you out here. Write whatever you want, and it's on the chart. So when you're taking notes, you're backtesting, you can put notes all over the chart. And a cool thing you can do so that your chart isn't just completely covered. Say you want to write, looking for short here, and you're on a low time frame. Looking for short here, but you go visibility. These are your time frames. Click everything off and say, I only want to show this on between minutes 1 to 5. And then when you're on a 5-minute chart, you'll see what you were looking at. Hey, I was wanting to go short here. Let's see how this plays out, blah, blah, whatever. But then if you're on a daily doing your higher time frame stuff, you won't need to look at it. Your chart won't be covered in crap. So that's a cool little trick. So everything can have a template. Okay, your Fibonacci tool. So let's set that up. So yours will look different, but you just need a super basic setup at the moment. If you go into style, yours will look different as a default. I would just go at the moment, just have your 0, your 1, and your 0.5 on for now. Click everything else off. You don't need your 6.1 or your 7.8, your 3.8.2. Click everything off. And then you can play around with background, whether you want the colors or just the lines, whether you want the price levels on there, your percentage numbers, stuff like that. I don't need any of it. For me, again, it's all about color. I know that my 50% is blue. I know that my 618 is green, like a teal color. Set yours up however you want. At the moment, I'd probably just have, so you know what you're looking at, just have your 1, 0, have your levels ticked so you know that that's where you're anchoring it from. That's my 0.5, that's my 0.61. You'll use that a lot. Yeah, so get your fib tool set up. What else have we got? That's just another type of line. You won't need that. That's just for highlighting stuff. Price range. I don't even know why I have that favorited. Never use that. Let's get rid of that. Alright, watch list. So over here on the right, I think you can still see that. Yeah, over here on the right. So this is my main watch list. If you click on the add symbol up there, add. If I wanted to add something else in here, just type it in, find the one you're looking for, click the plus, and it will add it to my watch list. So I have DXY at the top, and then I have a little gap in here. It just says, if you want the little gaps, add section. Just spaces it out. Then I have my 3 currencies, Euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie dollar. Then I have my futures markets, so ES, so S&P, NASDAQ, NQ. CL is crude oil, GC is gold. Then I've got some different higher time frame charts, same thing, ESNQ, YM. Then I've got Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then I've got the 10-year and 30-year treasury notes, and then some other Forex pairs down here. And then, so this is my main chart, so I use this over in the tab here, so I use this for traditional markets. Then I have another tab over here, this is my crypto chart. So when I go over to the crypto chart, I've also got my crypto watch list with all the cryptos I look at. So you can do a different watch list either by clicking on the little plus up here. Sorry, that's probably a bit quick. Plus up here, and it'll say create a new chart. So you